Hey, hey, hey. Oh, hey, you guys. Just coming back on. I had a long day out in the sun. Oh, long stretch, meditation on the beach. So, here, living down south, okay? You got many beaches. So, I go to different beaches here down south. So, but as wise, I am back inside now. And sometimes I like to stay out there, and watch the sunset, watch the stars. And so, but I have to first acknowledge my Mayat principles. Balance and order every day, all day with me. Every day is balance and order. All day is balance and order. So, a lot of times, I got you guys want to say alchemist soul, I have a question. It seems like to me there's like a bunch of turmoil, okay? Turmoil. What is turmoil? Can you guys say what's turmoil? Turmoil is chaotic, okay? It's chaotic. My heart goes to those. My heart goes to those that that sounds like you have lost your way, okay? That you've been trampled over. That you don't have no way out, okay? Because of the bargaining. I'm going to put it that way. Thank you, Mayat. Thank you, Mayat. Thank you, Mayat. Thank you, Mayat. The bargaining, that's what I want to mainly talk about, is the bargaining. Well, alchemist, so what is going on? Why are you talking about bargaining? The reason why I'm talking about bargaining, okay? Bargaining. Just think about it. Bargain. Barter. Bar. Okay? Being at the bar. Bar. B-A-R. Bar. Okay. Bar. Then you got gain. Okay? I'm going to break this down to you, Miss Mayat. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, the divine. Thank you, the one that's in my soul that speaks out. For those that don't know, they don't know no better. So, as we say, bar, most people is at the bar. A lot of you guys are at the bar. What are you sipping on? What kind of energy are you sipping on? Are you sipping on flesh? Are you preying on those that don't know no better? Depraved minds? Or is it the gain of your own pockets? Bar gain. I'm going to be talking about this subject for quite a while on my channel, Alchemist Souls channel. It's something that the universe, the divine, the one, the sigil that sits behind everything, that those cannot even see. You cannot even see the sigil because you so much got your hand or being at the bar gaining everything from those that don't know no better or preying on the those that are lost, depraved souls out there. How can you sleep at night? as you be as a bargain. Bargain. You're at the bar, but you're gaining. How in the world do you sleep at night? Some of you guys gotta watch your sleepless nights. Did you know that when it's your turn or it's your time to be off this earth and you didn't gain so much preying off of those that don't know no better? Where is your soul going to end up? Where are you going? Let me let you know that as you understand about the Maya principles, likewise, I keep saying it over and over and over and over and over. Over and over and over within the Maya principles. Okay? It's a checking hearts. Hearts. And if your heart is heavy, then so be it for you. I don't know what part of the where you're going to end up with your soul, because what you do unto others, it's going to come back to you in another world. So all the gain of the profits that you're accumulating off of those deprived minds, off of those souls that are trying to scrape by, trying to make for their family, trying to make it for their family on this earth. What is it about? I don't understand. Is it within a corporation? But let me let you understand about something that that was foretold to me in one of my downloaded mark. That was foretold to me as that chosen soul. As that chosen soul, I am guided and protected by the divine. Because it knows your heart, your mind, and your soul, and your body. See, I can sleep at night because it's like you do unto others as you want done unto you. And I'm going to keep doing it over and over again. Do unto others as you want done unto you. So if you out there ripping off the public, ripping off the people, thinking you gaining more, but you're actually losing a lot. You're actually digging a deep hole for you to come out of. See, let me tell you something. This whole earth that I'm not going to say the earth. I'm just going to say those minds, bargain, those kind of minds. Bar that sits at the bar trying to gain. Those bargain. Bargain. Bargaining with those souls out there that's falling for the okie dokie and the illusion. Everything is an illusion. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Downloaded message, Maya principles. Let's speak forth with the Maya principles. See, I have the Maya principles well ingrained in my soul. And it lets me know every day, do unto others as you want done unto you. It's not about compromising anything. It's not about fame. It's not about gain. And a lot of times I have sorrow, sorrow for you peoples out there. I have a lot of sorrow. But through my grandmother's bloodline that gave me that smile, that's why I smile. Because let me let you know, when you see someone out there in the street, or as you walking down the street, or as you getting your groceries, in the grocery store, you know why you don't see a lot of smiling faces? You know why you don't see people smiling no more? Because they're in deep sorrow and they can't sleep. You think they're happy? You think most people is happy on this earth? No, they're not. It's a curse that must be broken. And there's those that get over on those. They prey on people. And those that are sitting there preying on people, called bar, they be in the bar. Now let me tell you what a bar can be. Oh, my aunt principal. Speak to the people. My aunt, speak to the people. Where is the bar? Well, the bar is, most of it is in Hollywood. There's some that could be in the White House. Well, White House is the bar. Your governments, that's the bar too. So, there needs to be a revamp. We're going through a renaissance. Okay, a renaissance. Renaissance meaning that we're going into a new way. A new way to teach those. Each one, teach one. Where everyone can have a smile on their face. And nothing is complicated. See, I believe in simplicity. Because my Creator, the divine, the one, the energy, the frequency, the vibration is simple and simplicity. See, it's a lot of complex minds that makes things complex. And then you be like, well, how do I do this? Oh, da, 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 da. You know what they tell you to learn. But a lot of things is foreign to most people that don't understand nothing, that don't understand. Okay. And then they tell you about this crypto. This crypto. You know why is it crypto? Well, you know where the term come from? Hidden. It's a currency. It's an underneath hand. Okay? But I gotta go meditate on this one so I can come back to you guys with some more things and some more. That's why my channel, Alchemy Soul, alchemy, because I like to alchemize. I like to decipher codes written all up in this code. Everything is coded, and you have to decrypt everything. Because if you don't know how to decrypt, you're going to be lost. Most live on what kind of car I got to drive. Cars don't matter. It don't matter what kind of car you have. It don't matter what kind of house you live in. It don't matter about clothes. Some live off designer clothes, but clothes is clothes. You know what matters? I'm going to tell you what matters. Is your soul. Do unto others as you want done unto you. And I'm going to keep on saying this because Mother Earth wants me to keep doing my channels. She wants me to keep doing this every day. She wants me to keep doing these YouTube channels every day. Do unto others as you want done unto you. So, if you rip off someone, or you're preying on minds, and it's going to go back into do unto others as you want done unto you. So that means you want someone else to do that to you. Ripping people off, you want someone to rip you off, right? Stealing, you want someone to steal from you, right? Cheating, you want someone cheating you, right? Complicate things, game, you want someone doing that to you, right? Do unto others as you want done unto you. If you don't want it done unto you, then don't do it unto others. Unless it's a good thing, unless it's a great thing, unless you're helping, unless you're building, and you each one teach one. If you got something to offer someone to help their load easy, to make their load a little bit easier, and not try to complicate or overcomplicate or think about your bank account or think about your gain and fame, because you're going to go back into bar gain. That's where you're going to end up at, in the bar with the game people. That's where a whole bunch of them is at. They're in that bar trying to figure out how to gain. And so I'm going to continue on doing these channels. Because let me tell you, I don't look at humans of how they think, how they feel, because if it's negativity, and if anything comes to me back at negativity, then that means it's on to you, even big time negativity. I don't thrive on negativity. I don't thrive with negative. I'm not in negativity. Because those that gossip, when you gossip, you're actually gossiping about yourself. You're actually talking about yourself. When you think stuff that is not pleasant, or you think you're, look at her, you look at her clothing, oh my gosh. Then actually you're saying that about yourself. Oh, look at her shoes. Then something must be wrong with your shoes. Oh my gosh, her hair is, ooh. Oh, then you know what? Guess what? You must don't like your hair. So anything you say something bad about someone else, or you talk about someone else in a negative manner, you know what? You're actually talking about yourself. And that's the way. If you see someone talking about you guys, or you see someone talking about you, they're talking about themselves. They don't like themselves. It's hard for them to face their own shadows. And it's going to come back into do unto others as you want done unto yourself. Do unto others as you want done unto you. I wake up joyous, joyful. You know why? Because I live right here by the ocean. Right here. Every day. Every day. I open my windows and I can see the ocean. As you can see, as you know, this ocean is just, I'm a water sign, okay? So, I like the breeze, the calm of the ocean. And me, I get away from it all. As you can say, I could be more of an introvert than an extrovert. But when I be an introvert, I get downloaded messages. That's the reason why I get down. Because Mother Earth, the divine one that's within, can speak to someone that's more of an introvert than an extrovert. I don't have to have all that fame and attention. I had a chance to be one of those called work in the Hollywood and the fame. I could have been an actress. I could have started off like that. Yes, I was a model. I modeled for a living. Yes. And I could have ended up in the acting world. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I chose not to go that step. I'm glad I chose not to go that route. What I know. Because when you fall into the acting position, the acting role, then you have those that are like worshiping. They worship you like a celebrity status. But I don't have to, be known for no celebrity status. I really don't have to be known for that. So do unto others as you want done unto you. It's called do unto others as you want done unto you. And I'm going to keep on and keep on and keep on talking about this. Because you have to understand and know your worth. You have to understand and know your self-worth. See, you got those, I have people telling me all the time, oh, well, if I ain't got no man, then I ain't nobody. That's a self-worth thing. Or you got some guys be like, if I don't have no woman, I ain't nobody. You know what? First, let me tell you what you need. First, you need self-love. You need self-love. That's the thing. You have to have love for yourself. Because when you have love for yourself, the universe will place someone there for you. The strength of your backbone, of who you are. And it comes down to that self-love. When you have self-love, you do not have to worry about, a lot of times people, those I've seen nowadays, I've seen those that, they be all worried about their wives or worried about their husbands, you know what I'm saying? Well, if he's a not faithful type of individual, or if he's not faithful, then why are you with him? Why are you going to lower your standards? Or it goes vice versa. Why y'all going to lower your standards for someone that's not faithful? You have to first be happy within you. You have to be first happy within yourself. And if a man or a woman make you feel low, then guess what? You say, ha, you're not worth my time. Because I know my self-worth. Let me tell you something. It takes, like with me and my energy, I know how my energy is, okay? And it takes one hell of a man to match my energy. I'm laughing. Okay, it takes one hell of a man to match my energy. Okay? Because I don't fall for the okie doke. I know my worth. I don't have to be in competition with not one lady on this earth. I know my value. I know who I am. I don't have to compete. Okay? And for those people that say, oh, well, let me tell you, it takes, what they say? What do they say? It takes one man for every 6 women. Y'all better run. Y'all better run when y'all hear that. You think that's what God, the universe, would want to hear? I mean, I'm not here to, if some is for it, so be it. If that's who you are, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But as for me, I have self-love. I love me so much. I know what I will tolerate and what I will not tolerate. And sometimes you have to be like that. And when you are like that, you can have a smile. You can sleep at night. You know, we're all beautiful in our own little way. You don't have to be jealous of someone, of another. If you're a woman, you don't have to be jealous with another woman if you know who you are or if you know your self-worth. It's all about sisterhood. Where do we come with that? You know, I'm going to start sharing some, long before this earth had even existed, when the times back into the Egyptian with the Orishas and the deities. That's why you always see me, you know, when I respond to some of you guys, I respond in Orisha, or I respond, you know, with the deities or Egyptians, because I read back before, long before this earth has even took place. It was those Egyptians and those deities, and they had a sisterhood. They were not jealous of each other like in today's times. They believed in helping. I don't know about, you know, I mean, I'm like, do they even know that they don't even have to compete? Because when you compete, you're competing with yourself. Who are you competing with? We're all knowledgeable. We all have that creativeness to us, that creative side. We're all beautiful in our own way. Beauty is only skin deep. And likewise, it's going to come back to do unto others as you want done unto you. So, this is the homework for today. Okay, if you're listening, this is the homework for today. I just came back from the beach. Sometimes you have to sit into the sereneness of who you are and just listen to yourself and breathe in. Breathe it all in and then breathe it out. Breathe it in and breathe it out. And just keep doing that, because when you do that, you're filling it, you're filling up your lungs, and then you breathing out all that doesn't pertain to you. And then you breathe it back in, and then you blow it out. Everything that is just make you corruptible. Everything that, you know, the negativity, everything that that is just poisonous to your soul. Everything that, if you feel like you're in that bar, and you're trying to gain, okay? That's what it's called, bargain. Bargain. Okay? So the meaning of that word, bargain, you don't want to end up in that bar. Okay? Because if you end up in that bar, it's going to come back into do unto others as you want done unto you. So you trying to feel you're going to gain without give. And then guess what? Someone's going to do it to you as well. See, that's why I don't worry about likes. I don't worry about feedback. Because if it comes out the heart of those that Mother Earth, the divine soul, puts it on your heart to send me feedback, or however, and then I know that's an honest feedback. I know that's an honest, like, see, I am well protected, you know, because I understand the Mayat principles. And part of the Maya principles is do unto others as you want done unto you. But the Maya principles have 42 laws. And it has to be ingrained in your soul. And when it's ingrained in your soul, then you will get out the chaos. The chaos. That's the chaoticness of it all. You will come into a surround peaceful within your own soul. And you will live that peaceful lifestyle. And you guess what? You will not be troubled, or your soul or your spirit will not be troubled. You will not live in the troubled waters of confusion. You will not live in a troubled water of gain. You will not live in a troubled water of illusion. Because it will all unravel as you begin to get those messages, those downloaded messages. It's not about what other people think of you. It's about you shining, looking good for Mother Earth. It's about you shining, looking good for your ancestors. It's about you shining, looking good for yourself. And it's not about being a people pleaser or pleasing. It's about each one teach one. Give, 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 give. Not being in that bar, gaining while you're in the bar. So, I want to end on a note that I thank my grandmother for all the smiles that she has given me when I was that young child. All the questions that I asked. Why? Why this? Why that? Why? I asked so many questions of why? And my grandmother was there to give it to me. Like, Grammy, why? For instance, why is this rock is this color? Or why is why is the weeds the way it is? We had chickens. I'm like, Grandma, why, how do the chickens, why do the chickens, why we gotta go in the chicken coop and get those eggs? Grandma, why? Why is my horse, why I can't stand behind my horse? And she would give me the answer. You don't stand behind a horse because it can kick you. It's ways that you have to ask questions. And all the why that I asked my grandma, she was there to give to me. Maybe you didn't have that grandma. Or maybe you didn't have that person to ask why. But why is where you solve the rhythm of your soul. When you ask that question called why. Some are scapegoats. Some don't care and they don't even ask the questions why. So they get caught up in this illusion or this false illusion or this false identity or this falseness about themselves and not being real. And so when you have this falseness about yourselves of not being real, then you want to look at someone else like they're the issue, when in reality they're not the issue. The problem is you are your own worst enemy. You are your own issue. And you have to face your own shadow that you see 24/7 in the mirror while you wake up 24/7. You wake up to yourself. And you go to sleep to yourself. And so, it all comes back to do unto others as you want done unto you. You see, I made a video back in 1990, 91. No, not 1991. Sorry about that. I made a video back in 2019, a couple of videos. And guess what the name of it was? Naked, you come into this world, and naked you leave out. Now, for some, if you understand naked you leave in this world, naked you leave out. Naked meaning material wealth, material possessions, materialness. You don't take that material with you when you're leaving out this earth. You go back to the dirt, dust, back to the grave site. So many graves, so many folks is in graves nowadays. But they didn't take whatever, their Lamborghini, their BMW, you know, they didn't take none of that with them while they're in that grave. Okay? And then, oh, well, I can, I got my children. Or, I got some family that I can give this to, or I can leave it to. Well, how you know they're going to be here? How do you guys know that? Are you guys Mother Earth? No. Only one that knows who's going to be here and who's not going to be here on this earth is the one above. The one that's higher than our brains and our minds and everything, that shifts especially in the chosen one's favor. The humbled ones. So those that think that they are first, you're going to end up being the ones that are last. And those are the meek and the humbled. Those are going to be the ones that are going to inherit everything. They're going to inherit everything. That's why it goes back to do unto others as you do unto others as you want done unto you. And I'm going to keep on having a smile on my face when I walk out the door. Everywhere I go, I just smile, smile, smile. Because I can sleep at night. Because I do unto others as I want done unto me. And that's what I wanted to share. I wanted to share that on Alchemy Souls channel. Whew, I got that off my chest. Thank you, Mayat Principles. Thank you, Mayat. Thank you. Because I honor you. I have you ingrained in my soul. That's why I believe in the Mayat Principles. Chaotic. Balance and order. Okay? Balance and order outrule all the chaoticness. It outrules it. So this is the reason why I love living right by the ocean. I love it. 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 So I just wanted to share that moment with you about those that lives in the bar. All those that lives in the bar thinking that you guys gaining. That goes for those big corporations. That goes for that stock market on that stock market that they always be doing in 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. That stock market, living in the bar, gaining. That goes for everything. Because let me tell you one thing. Mother Earth can disrupt the whole thing. Then where are you going to stand when Mother Earth disrupts it all? We are called for a new renaissance. Let the renaissance begin. I'll talk to you later and see you on another live. Because we're in the renaissance. Bye-bye. Take care.